with trying to be a content creator. Girl, I'm not even gonna be able to hold it like that. Let me change the direction on this counter. Ugh. But my struggle trying to be a content creator and the Wi-Fi just not Wi-Fiing. Girl. So I hope this is recording, but it could be pixelated. Okay. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapid and painted for justice. Hoping. Because you got to hold your breath for justice. To see justice before all face to blink is his your girl cat like, oh, my ponytail would move, girl. Give me some life to the little dress. Life. Give us some life. I wrote a song about that too back in the day. I love to do with dreads. I said, I'm a sucker for them. Just go ahead and shake them, daddy. But mine don't want to, mine don't want to shake. Hey, I'm a sucker for them. Just go ahead and shake them, daddy. Got my grays. I'm a sucker for them dreads, sucker for them dreads. Hey, I'm a sucker for them. Just go ahead and shake them, daddy. Ah, girl, they gone to bed. Anyways, I'm coming through, guys. Today is December the 5th. Bill is definitely due today. 2025. Like that's in them little quotes. You put the date, then you put the little quotes. Bill due today, 2025. But yeah, coming through like 2 hours before work. Y'all know I work to live and I live to work. I hustle hard until it hurts. I work my fingers down to the bone. And once I pay my bills, ain't got nothing to come home with. Girl. Hiss yeah, girl, Cadillac. Anyways, this video all over the place now. It's just because I was trying to record in my room and the Wi-Fi was like definitely like working, but then I had trail mix on my face because I just was eating. And then I hate when I record a whole video and then there's something strategically there that sits there through the whole video. Or there's fuzz in my hair, or there's lint on my shirt. Those things irritate me, like for real. And sometimes I get into a good topic and then I can't do nothing but look at the imperfections, right? But I'm doing the best I can until I can, have the time to devote to my presentation when I come on camera and the presentation of the channel and all of that. But the thing is, injustice is still happening. Wrongful convictions are still happening. Even if I ain't got my hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side. I had a song about that too. Fried, dyed, laid to the side. Look how it glistens and it shines in the light. My hair fried, dyed, laid to the side. Hey dudes, look at my hair looking right. My hair fried, dyed, laid to the side. Hey, don't hate, cause you know your girl looking good. Fried, dyed, laid to the side. Well, here's my number. Call me up. I get a hookup on a dude. Still doing hair out the kitchen. Heck, nah, I got my license now. And that was when I had to keep it on the down. Your girl legit, I went to school and I finished it. Walk across the stage, now I'm a licensed cosmetologist. It's your girl Cadillac. But yeah. Anyways, I was trying to record in my room and the Wi-Fi was actually coming through. So I thought I was going to be decent to go ahead and record a whole video, girl. But then it kept doing that end stream, which that happens where it says try again or end stream. That happens when your content is quite pixelated and chopping up and can't nobody even hear what you're saying. And you're all like, what's that movie with the pixel people? You looking like them. I can't think of the movie right now. Oh, Minecraft. I'm looking like Minecraft on here. But yeah, anyways, I'm coming through a couple hours before work. So just update you with what's going on. Marcello actually got transferred to an incentivized camp. He is actually excited. And I got a couple of lessons in this. Okay, so y'all know when he was at the reception center, this now I find out was back in June. He was visiting, like, he was there for almost a year. He was visiting every weekend. He got to, when he first got there, our daughter was pregnant with our grandson. He got to basically see grandson, like the minute she got off of bed rest, she was at visitation. So with our granddaughter Princess, he was way up on the Florida, Georgia, Alabama line. He was far, far away. So he wasn't able to see Princess like consistently. So it was months have lapsed. So she's this small. And then I think she did bring Princess when she first got off of bed rest. But then there was this big gap. And then she was a big girl. And then when he came to the reception center, she was almost two. So she was a really big girl. And she used to do this thing. So she kind of didn't know him like that. So she would do this thing where, as she was getting to know him, she would come to visitation. And this is when the canteen line was still working. They still had the picture man where you could buy the picture receipts and stuff like that. So it was cool before this vending machine fresh food, which was a fresh move more than a fresh food. That's our fresh food. That's our money move, girl, making money moves, allegedly. But she ended up, she would kind of give him the cold shoulder when visitation first started. But at the end of the visitation, she's like, his granddad, oh my granddad. So she's basically like all over him at the end of the visitation. Then the next visitation comes and she's like giving him the cold shoulder, like, leave me alone, leave me alone. And then he buys her whatever snack she wanted and lets her get her toy that she want, and then they're best friends again. Okay, so now she's used to seeing him. My grandson, he was able to visit him like from the time he was born, right? And he's actually what, 16 months? Yeah. So his whole life he's been able to visit and basically see him as he's growing up. So he was transferred in June up to back to Florida State Prison. Florida State Prison, 2 hours back. It's not easy to get home from up there. Sometimes you can decently get there, hard to get home, traffic and everything else. Sometimes it takes 4 hours to get home. I told y'all those stories of having to travel there before when I was in school and would not get no sleep and would be stuck on the turnpike, girl. So he was transferred up, and when he was transferred away from the reception center, and they told me it's not because he's done anything wrong. So he still has his good adjustment transfer on his file. He just can't get in trouble or anything, but he is been transferred due to lack of space, right? The reception center, we need this for those, all the many people who come in and being induced into allegedly the prison system. We need it for that. So he can't be a permanent here anymore because he was a permanent at the reception center. So he was going through a thing. He was mad. He's like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I'm being punished on top of being punished. I get close to home now. I'm snatched away. Not gonna see my grandkids like I was seeing them, and like he was fighting it. He's like, call this person, call that person, and I call them, and it's not really an answer. You just get to run around. But I'm kind of going through those motions because you still want to fight, but you do know the system you're fighting, and he doesn't want to take that I've been transferred for lack of space. Um, he don't want to take that. He's like, we just gotta fight harder, and I'm like, Marcello. So for me, the way that I take it when the Lord does um, cause Marcello to be transferred further up the road, because I've been where he's been far, I've been where he's been close. So I always know to really be appreciative of whatever situation you're in. So even when he was transferred to the Florida Reception Center 2 hours away, I was being thankful, because the thankfulness you could say is last time he was transferred that far, he was in confinement and they were visiting behind a glass wall, a glass door, a several inch thick glass window. I'm sorry. And that was the first time that my daughter remembered, like consciously remembered visiting her father behind the thick glass, because she did back in Prison Life 2002 versus, well, 2001 versus Prison Life today in county jail. You actually had a face to face visit, but it was through a several inch thick glass. Now it is done video visit. So that's the difference in how we used to visit back then. And our daughter, like 8 to 9 months, would stand up on the little counter and jump at this glass, but the thick glass was obstructing her. She couldn't get through to her father, and she couldn't understand. She would have like this puzzled look, like, look, you right there. Why won't you pick me up? Okay. Fast forward to, oh man, I think this is it. I might have to get dressed and go somewhere, go to my spot and sit that I know gets the Wi-Fi. Did it completely start the whole live over? It's like redoing the count. I know you lying. This is so challenging. Okay, let me quickly try to finish this up, because there's a possibility that it didn't catch none of what I said. So, anyways, she seen them and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it looks like I'm in a pound." You had guys that their visitors had already left and they were just making faces into the window, and she was like, "Oh my goodness." Like this. Okay, so from there, he ended up last weekend back at the reception center because he was being transferred. But he was like, right before I found out I was gonna be transferred, I was like over it. I'm like, I'm study being punished. I'm already wrongfully incarcerated. Nothing is getting me out of here. I missed my daughter growing up, unable to have kids due to this. Now I'm missing my grandchildren. They're getting big so fast, and I still have a big chunk of time to do, about 10 more years of wrongful conviction to do. And I'm just, this is too much. And he said, just when he thought he was at his wits' end, he put in for an incentivized camp, and he said he really didn't think he would get it. He said the list was long. This is favored, just like um, what's his name? It's Church Life. He was just telling a testimony about that, having the longest waiting list and God moving you to the front. They chose him for the incentivized camp, and he's like, he got there yesterday. He's like, this camp is so awesome. Oh my gosh! Like they got this, they got that, they got so all in all, it all worked out for him. And one of the things that is crazy, they visit 4 days a week. They got visitation every week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's crazy. So our daughter too may be able to start visiting regularly because our daughter, she works, well, she's in nursing school, she has her clinicals, this and that. So she has a lot going on, but she works on the weekends. So that's why when she wants to see her dad, she has to schedule it off. And then they're tending to not want to give it to her because they're like, look, girl, you only work 2 days a week. So, oh, don't tell me something still was on my eye. Yeah, I can't even see. I think it is something on my eye. And I hope it wasn't. Oh, that's a. Oh, please don't tell me that's a sty. A sty on my eye. Please don't tell me. I just see the shine from it. Anyways, guys, I will see if this recorded. I'm gonna go get dressed, get ready for my workshop. My sister, she has to get ready, and then I'm gonna go and I guess record before I have to hit that clock. All right, guys. It's your girl Cadillac.